Well, hello, and welcome back to the tower. So obviously, I just restarted a run on Big Tower, so we want to kind of move through this kind of quickly. But first, Tower 3, 1.69 trillion. Tower 4, 1.78 trillion. Tower 5, 1.73 trillion. And Tower 6, sorry, that was SAR's favorite tower, that's his new's favorite tower. Tower 6 is 2.07 trillion. And of course, Big Tower is at 2.54S. And Little Tower is at 2.22Q, so not quite a million times anymore. So let's get started with Big Tower and see what we can do. Okay, first we are going to join the tournament. Oh, so I'll do that later. I still am trying to get over being sick. I'm still under the weather. So we're caught up with the event at least, so that's good. I will do that later. I will save that for now. Okay. So yeah, we'll just save that for now for the bots. For the Guardian, I know what I need. Hold on. You know, I just realized I have it bookmarked. You know, realistically, I should just save up for that. I probably should just get the third slot. So we'll do that, because I can throw Scout in there, or Attack, or whatever. And at least leave it in there. So yeah, we did already spend everything, which was we just bought those two. This does mean we have all the major things out of the new guild mission, and we have 3 weeks to kind of get all the currency, which is more than enough time. I don't know what I'm going to do with my stones yet. Let's see. Okay. I lost focus for a minute there. Like I said, I'm still a little sick, so... At least the tournament's coming out, so we can see that there's at least 17 competitors, maybe 18, a bunch of us lingering down here. Too early to tell. We'll save that. I will invest this. So, I started doing the skip level 8, which was like 100 and a lot. So, I'll probably stop there and we'll invest in the meantime. I think it's fine. So obviously what the goal is to get more and more coins so that we can maybe afford things. Maybe. I probably need to rebalance these two, but we can rebalance them during the stream. At least for my, this should be getting close to 241, I think, but I'm not sure. But yeah, as you can see, I have 63 million reroll shards. I don't know if that's a lot. And in terms of research, so obviously we're still doing dissonance. I did finally finish my dissonance runs. We're doing the skip reduction, which, like I said, I'm going to take this to at least 8, but I don't know that I'll start 9 right away. Probably will invest some more in, and then work towards saving up for 9, because I think 9 is going to be like 360 quintillion, which is kind of a lot. And then of course we're using the last slot here just to try and finish some stuff up. So I did finish the recovery package max. I'm working on, I have a lot of things that I can finish kind of quickly. Obviously wall fortification's one of them. The recovery package amount is another one. I ended up going for, because I actually am using all the bots, the one bot research I didn't finish, which is Thunderbot. So we'll finish that up. And we're just going to keep finishing up some of these quicker researches with the goal of kind of working towards basically getting back to doing the substat. Like, for example, we got the core and the module, no, sorry, the cannon and the core bonus up to 15, working on 16, and the substats up to 22, working on 23. So these are things we're going to come back to eventually. Obviously, the Echo Labs are more important than that, and I don't even know how expensive they are. Okay, they're only up to 1Q, which is fine. But yeah, you can see this is 180. And the next level is twice as much as that, so it's 360. So, I mean, we might be able to swing... I mean, I could swing 360 now just by saving. But I probably should invest some more in my Workshop Plus before doing that. So that's how we're going to play it. Obviously, my cells has skyrocketed because of Golden Bot Plus. So we're now up... I had about 70 float before, and now we're just climbing. This does mean I could start 7xing something, but I'm not really sure if I'm ready to 7x anything just yet. If I was going to 7x anything, I mean, I guess we would do the util labs. But I also have to be careful because these labs are going to start increasing, and I need to kind of keep an eye on them. And then there's a problem with my stones. So I do not know what I was going to spend my stones on. I was thinking, I'm just gonna, that I would get the spotlight angle up to 60. That's what I was thinking. I don't even know how, well, let's get like 5. Well, I'll take a little bit more. Mostly because this is... I need to get this to 60 at some point. And I was like, well, I might as well start getting it there now. We have enough to get it to 55. So hopefully that will help. It should help farming. It should help the tournament. It should kind of help everything. So that's why I was doing that. Of course, you don't want to take it too much further. You don't want to take it further than 60. Because at that point, you could have 15 and 15 in here and have 90. Oh. I was like, where did he... Oh, oops. Very bizarre sort order. So I guess I wasn't really planning on spending that, but I guess we did. And then, in terms of farming, so let me kill this. So 666, or 6.66, 6.81. So this is like about 12 to 13 times as much as I was making before. Obviously, this is because of BotBot, and BotBot stacking with Golden Bot on top of the utility disco. And I am currently done with disco. So I did try 17, and then 18 was just that much better. So, yeah, I guess we'll just go farm. We have the bigger spotlight now, and of course, when I was looking at my stats, obviously, if you've been watching, I do post the runs in there. My spotlight was about 80%. So actually, I should go ahead and post this run here, because that's a new record. And I'll post that in the channel. And then we can see what the new spotlight does after that. Because I was getting... I'll add it right now. And then we'll go look at Little Tower. Yeah, so you can see I have gotten... It's about to pop. 80%, so I was right on the money. So we increased it by 10 degrees. So we'll see where that goes. I mean, my goal is to get it eventually to 60 degrees. So we just have basically almost full coverage. And we'll just see how that plays out. And of course, I'll have new statistics next week. For Little Tower, Oh, we have to buy cards. We're absolutely going to buy cards. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still a little under the weather, so getting interrupted a bit. Alright, so let's take a look at Little Tower here, but before we do that, don't forget creator code Zaerdin. ZAERDIN. Confirm, confirm. If you choose to support me, thank you so much. If you choose to support somebody else, well, thank you for watching. And if you choose to support no one, well, thank you for rejecting capitalism. Okay, so for Little Tower, he has been getting, he got up to 45 trillion a run, about 9,000 waves. I am probably overdue for trying to redo the Dissonance run. It's just been a timing thing, and with me being sick, it hasn't helped. So if we come in here, let's see how my research is going. I need to see how expensive things are. Billion, 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 million, million. Okay, so nothing's really too expensive. I could go ahead and do that. I have been trying to get my regen up a little bit, just because that has been able to get me some more waves. And so, sure, we'll give it a shot at least. This should be all inexpensive, at least for right now. And of course, we're getting close to finishing up Golden Bot's cooldown, which then means we will work on Golden Bot, the duration, and we're also getting really close to finishing up daily mission shards. I'm actually not sure which one's going to finish first. It might be the daily mission shards. This only goes to level 50. So we only have 3 levels to go there, and that's only 3 days. So this might finish beforehand. If it does, we will start doing Golden Tower duration. Golden Tower duration is very expensive, so we will be doing that. So let's get in the tournament first. Okay, there we go. Oh, we need to buy cards. We'll go ahead and buy the cards. We'll do the rest of the cards. Okay, 1. I'm kind of hoping we'll be close to finishing up 2, 3. The cards here, so Berserker's done. 4, I think. Sorry, I'm not as... So it's a nuke and ultimate weapon. I mean, at least that'll help with the nuke mission if we get that again. 2, 3. Okay, so we got ultimate weapon crit done. Almost, how much more do we have for nuke? We have 3 cards. We will just get the 3 cards so that we can finally say we have finished cards. So we finally have finished all the cards on Little Tower. So that's been a big, big grind. Okay. Oh, I have to do the workshop upgrades. So the only way I can do those anymore is with this. This is what we keep Defense Absolute around. So that's done. Now, in terms of bots, we need to have 1,100 medals because I had to buy the themes, the relics, and we did buy this relic because it was thorns, and I actually used thorns. Now, there's a whole computation table of whether or not this will benefit you. I'm not worried about that. I just know that this is, like, because we could get another thorns relic, and then it would benefit me. I know that I use this, so I'm fine with paying for it, but again, these prices are just absurd. So we can't really spend anything right now, but we're at least set up for the next event. And the good news is, we will automatically clear the cards mission. We don't have to do cards anymore on Little Tower, which is actually just an incredible win. Okay, so that does leave the Guardian. I think I was just working on cooldown at this point. And I don't know if I'm up to date on the store here. Oh, I didn't buy this. We'll buy that. We'll buy the Collector's Spirit, which is tower damage. And we will buy this, which is utility upgrade. I'm not really using that right now. I mean, obviously I'm using free ups, but it's not like I'm using Black Hole Digester. But we will be in the future, so it's good to have it now. Okay, so that finishes that. We're not going to worry about that event. We already spent everything there. And we already kind of talked about research, but it's basically the same old story for Little Tower right now. We're still trying to finish up lab speed, coins per kill, reroll shards, golden bot cooldown, daily mission shards. We are extremely close to having some free labs for, you know, all the high priority labs are done. The one lab we haven't done that's high priority is Shattered Shards, but we don't have that unlocked yet, so it's hard to do that until we get it unlocked. That unlocks with Tier 16, and I'm really not sure why we're having so much trouble getting to Tier 16, but maybe we'll give it a try with the extra regen. And again, the other thing we need to do is we need to do the disco run, and really, I need to do the disco run. I'll probably... I want to say... I'll have to find out when I can do that. Because I won't be able to do it tomorrow. Because it's going to take too long. So we'll just go farm tonight. Fortunately, at least with... Oh, I forgot to show the disco runs. Let me show them. Hold on, I don't want to end the round. Go home. So Little Tower, I've only done the util. So we got this one up to 4,700. And then since I didn't max it out, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to try tier 10. This is more of how I imagine that these would be run. Basically, you would be farming this one, and then you would go up that one when you got there. What I forgot to do is show the disco, so we can just pause Big Tower here. And you can see I have cleared everything but defense all the way up to tier 16. Tier 16, I almost cleared ultimate weapon. And then really so what I did for tier 17 was I said, okay, I'll do attack first, and then I'll do ultimate weapon. Because really, you want to do attack first, because that will boost your no ultimate weapon one, right? Like, doing no ultimate weapon doesn't really boost your no attack, because it's that damage, you know, damage of 1, you know, you're not really doing anything, so you always should do this than that. And then I just kind of filled these out. Obviously, once we hit our limit, right, it was pretty easy to just kind of cap out. And as you can see, we really didn't do much here. Funnily enough, we did better with no defense on tier 20 than no attack and no... I mean, I guess it's not really surprising. The question, too, is whether or not I need to start doing some push runs, or also if I should start considering filling out some defense runs. Those are all kind of up in the air right now. I'm not super in a rush for them, but at least I got to the point where I'm pretty much done. Anything else would be like, I would want to do it because I got something new. Like, for example, it might be worth trying something again with my larger spotlight. But again, I don't feel like my larger spotlight is something that's going to result in me getting a ton of extra waves. I just don't see that happening. So we're going to have to kind of play it kind of cautiously. Now, for the other towers, towers 3 through 6, if I'm feeling better tomorrow, one of the things I want to do is fill out effective paths for them, and a very optimistic effective paths, just to kind of get things together so that we can kind of lay things out on where their stones are going next, because I noticed that they have some stones that haven't been spent. So, like, it's a little complicated because Tower 5 doesn't have Spotlight. That's why we haven't even considered doing the Spotlight research. So we're kind of like, okay, Tower 5 has to save their stones for Spotlight. Towers at least 3, 4, and 6, I'll have them. But we're saving, like, I try to keep their researches in sync. Hopefully that just makes sense. It's just a lot to micromanage if I didn't. So hopefully we can work that out, and then we'll see if I can get a Spotlight on Tower 5. If we get Spotlight on Tower 5, that's great. That really opens everything up. Then I can fill out effective paths for all of them, and then basically follow through effective paths with what they're doing. But once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.